It was my senior year. I had dreams of what I wanted to do. Later around graduation, I discovered that I was pregnant by my then high school boyfriend. 4 months after finding out I was pregnant, I was hit head on by a drunk driver. Thank God, no one was injured. Later that same day, my then boyfriend came to my parents' house, and he didn't come to see how I was doing, but he came to let me know that he was going to go visit his aunt for 2 weeks. Well, that 2 weeks turned into almost 2 years. So here I am, teenage girl, pregnant, scared, not really knowing, what to do, crying myself to sleep almost every day, asking and praying, to the Lord, why me? Why did this happen to me? And so the things that I learned in the process of time, I realized that by the time I actually had my daughter, that I could no longer just sit there, crying and weeping over what had happened. So God began to let me know that He knew all things. He knew the end from the beginning, and that His plans for me had not changed just because I discovered that I was pregnant. He already knew that I was going to be a single mom, but He still had plans for me, and that they were good, and for me to have hope and an expected end. So one of the things that I would tell any teenage mom is, number one, you can't wait to live. And when I say that, I'm not talking about going out and partying and doing all those things. I'm saying that God still has a purpose and a plan for your life. So the first thing you have to do is forgive. Forgive those who hurt you. Forgive yourself for what happened. Let go of the shame. Let go of what people might say about you. Let go of the guilt, because you have to be free in order to move forward into your destiny and into your purpose. Then number two, you have to have a plan. And what I mean by having a plan is, you can't say that I want to do this. No, I think I want to do that. No, I think I want to do this. No, I think I want to do that. No, you can't be indecisive. You have to make a decision, because you have someone else to worry about, to be concerned about. Someone's depending on you. So you have to have a plan, and it has to be clear. What do you want? If that is to go to school, if that is to buy a car, if that is to get a better job, if that is to get your first apartment, you need to write that plan down and make it plain. And then thirdly, you need to have goals. Goals that are going to go toward your plan. You can't set goals that are not part of the plan, because you're not going to accomplish anything. So you have to set goals, and they have to be specific. At that particular time, I knew that I wanted to be in the beauty industry, but I knew that I could not go to school full time, that I had to work and still take care of my daughter. So I went to school part-time. Yes, it took a little longer. Yes, you may not get there quickly, but the key is you will get there. And so I went to school, I finished school. And so fourthly, I would tell you is to pray and ask the Lord for a support system. I had amazing, amazing parents. Maybe you don't have parents around, but you can pray, and God will send someone who will help you try to accomplish your goals, who may keep your child while you're working, or who may keep your baby while you're at school. But He will help you through it all. So I would just say, number one, again, forgiveness. Number two, create a plan. Number three, set goals. And number four, get a support system. So that's what I would tell you, don't wait to live. You don't have to wait. God already knew the end from the beginning. Enjoy your life. By the time I was 20, I had finished school. I was self-employed. I was making good money, and I was able to not only take care of me, but I was able to give my daughter the lifestyle that I wanted her to have. So just know that you can do anything that you set your mind to, and with God, all things are possible.